All right, Kenman here, and today I had a short list that I needed of things to pick up, and I knew I could go to Walmart and find everything I needed, which I did, and I found it. And I also found this. So here we are. I went to the knife section. Generally, it's been pretty empty at the Walmart that I never go to, but here we are. Found a couple cool things. This is one of them. What did I find? A CRKT bag on the floor. Look at that fixed blade, right? The CRKT S.P.E.W. Designed by Alan Foltz. We know him. Compact fixed blade, tough G10 handle, versatile carry sheath, lifetime warranty in this gross blister pack. Looks like 5 CR 15 MOV. Is it what it's saying right there? Bead blast finish. Knife and sheath, CRKT, confidence in hand. Well, let's see if I can. There we go. Not a fan of the blister pack. Thought I had found a trick the last few. It's not really working on this one. Here we go. Try to tear to the center. And remember that there's a blade in there, so we don't want to accidentally make a quick, bad move. And yeah, that thing's cool. Blade is out. Let's get everything. Ooh. And package set aside. So if there's anything else I want to read or look at, I think we got all the info we needed. Wow, this thing feels cool. Wipe off the excess. So we have a simple belt clip that we can attach here. It's also a neck knife, or we could put an ulti clip or something. We'll look at some of the options here maybe in a second. We really just wanted to look at the knife, but it's got it set up. Neck knife design here. I've got a few of those lately. I honestly had never seen or noticed this one from CRKT before. The S.P.E.W. S.P.E.W. But it doesn't say, it's got the dots. Dot, 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 dot. Like CRKT doesn't have dots, but we know it's Columbia River Knife and Tool. What does S.P.E.W. stand for? Does anyone know? It doesn't say anywhere on here, but you would almost think that it does. Comment below, what do you think S.P.E.W. stands for? All right, so 5 CR, 15 MOV, and a G10 handle. Oh, this thing feels great. I feel like I've seen this design before. Might have been Melissa had one similar to this in her pocket check at Blade Show Texas last year with a really long point on a fixed blade. I can't remember. I just didn't remember seeing this one before from CRKT. And yeah, it was an instant win. I had to find someone who could open the case for me. Got one out. Here it is. Let's check it out. Okay, that feels nice. Long tip for getting in there. I have a bigger hand. Little 3-finger grip with the index out on there. If they put a few extra jimps there, that'd be Kenman win. This feels nice though. I like this kind of a design, I guess. What is this, like a super long, do they even say on here like sheep's foot? Doesn't really say. The edge is plain, they're calling it. I like it though. Tiny little lanyard here on the end for some extra grip. If I were to grab it down here, that my pinky would fall off. It's like a 3.5 finger. So that allows that pinky to kind of get a little extra grip on there. We have a kind of a little ramp, harpoonish kind of a lift with some jimps on there. Nice little stack of jimps. They work great for that thumb spot with that ramp right there for getting in. That is a long, pointy tip. Really can get in there. I feel like you could bore out holes in something. I feel like I've done something like that before where I'm kind of carving out in a tiny, thin little spot. This has got specific potential for uses. Yeah. I like the handle, the G10 with the layered colors, and then the way they contour it reveals those colors. Then they put all these steps on here, these kind of jimps along the whole edge. Gives it that nice grip. It's got that contour plus that grip. You're not slipping out with that. This feels great. I like this. I think I'm going to use it. So 5CR15, I don't know much about that. Kind of lower end of the road. I know I have some 3CR, so this is better than that at least. Anyone have anything to say about it for a fixed blade like this? Comment below. All right. So nice and straight, full tang here. Got the little lanyard hole in the back. Can take the scales out and swap them or replace them if need be. Looks like T6s. Says the S.P.E.W Foltz design 2388. That number does not need to be there. And the CRKT. You know, I don't like a lot of branding. I feel like this there and here is okay, kind of minimal, doesn't stick out too much. But there's no reason they really need that 2388 on there, do they? Is what it is. Looks like the scales are just shy of the size of the full tang. So it kind of runs like a rib across the center there, kind of sticks out just a little bit. It's not rough or anything, but it's just kind of an extra little texture to grab onto on the bottom. But then the top, it's pretty much smooth across there. And then you get into those jimps. I really like this design. I think this is cool. Wow. Short. 6 and an 1/8 end to end. Their blade is, I'm going to say that's about a 3-inch blade right there. We'll call that. And the cutting surface is 2 3/4 exactly with a straight line on it. And 3 1/4 for the handle. Excellent size. This is a fixie that I will probably carry. I'm not big into the neck knife style, but we'll look at some stuff here in a second. 0.09 on that blade thickness. The 09 carries all the way out to this ledge right here, and then we've got that grind right there. Ooh, that's a hollow grind. How about that? Fun. Feels nice and thin and slicey. Almost looks like it goes to the right just a little bit. You see that right there? Is that an optical delusion? All right, handle 0.35, and then thickest spot 0.7, 0.76 there. Drops down to 6.4 in the middle, and thickest spot on the blade here 0.96. Battery's still going. How many more are we gonna get? Comment below. All right, get a weight on here. 1.87. Okay. Put the drop bear on there. 3.28. I have a few fixed blades. Quaken 1.7. The mini tack 2.72. Get a bigger one, the Milita, 4.538. And another Fultz, the Minimalist, 1.44. Sorry, my brain shut off for a second there. So, yeah, 1.87 on this one here. Great size, great little user. I'm looking forward to carrying it. So this is one of my favorite EDCs. This is the Kaiser Drop Bear. A lot of different types and styles and blade steels available on this one here. You can see the action is just amazing. Kaiser's clutch lock, the crossbar lock there, is about the best crossbar lock you can get. This is a good average size EDC, not quite full size, just a good comparison size here. Blades are the same length. Handle is about 1 inch longer, actually a little shorter if you were to add that lanyard there, but without the lanyard, the Drop Bear has about 1 inch on the handle, but the blade is about the same length. Cutting surface is almost the same too. All right. So this packs a punch for being a smaller size here. So we've got Kubi Quaken is one of my favorite EDC little fixed blades that I've tested out a few times. Blade is about the same. Quaken is a little bit longer on the blade and a finger length, a half inch or so longer on that handle as well. We have my newer mini tack from Cold Steel. Similar size, actually the handle's about the same size. But the blade on the mini tack is definitely bigger with that larger belly on there. Fun little new one I'm excited to kind of try out here. Just got it. Here's my dirty Kaiser Milita. This is an awesome knife. S35VN on the blade. Full tang on this bad boy as well with the camo carbon. This one's definitely a full-size knife, so we've got it beat by at least 1 inch or so on the front and the back there. And then we have another Fultz design, same designer here. He does the Minimalist. Actually have a couple of these Minimalist knives. Little Fultz trio right there. So handle-wise, this is just a little bit bigger than the Minimalist handle. All the Minimalists have the same handle, same kind of grip holes on them, unless there's a couple randoms, but there's several of different designs that have that exact same handle size, right? But then different blades, obviously. So this one's just a slightly bit longer, barely at all. Same kind of lanyard, but they put a shorter lanyard on there than these. These are all that length. But then the blade is significantly longer, a good 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch longer blade on this one here. The CRKT S.P.E.W. Wow. Okay. What am I missing? What did I forget? I don't know. Nothing? We held it up next to all of them. We weighed them. This thing is cool. Oh, we never looked at the... It's like, what am I thinking about here? Here's the sheath. Ooh, that clicks in there. That is really tight. Just like the Minimalist, they don't move in there either. They're really solid, kind of stuck in there. Get a thumb on there. Actually pops out easy. That's got a nice click in. That's satisfying. As I said, not really into the neck knives. I can show you like on my Kubi. Lanyard Man sent me this Vero clip, so that's a nice pocket clip, thin, slim clip. I could imagine putting something like that on here and then just carrying it in the pocket like that. Another one is the Ulti clip. This is the one I've got for my Milita. But the Ulti clip is also a thin, slim. It really grabs hold. You've got this clip, sticks in your pocket, and it's not going anywhere. Might be a little bit overkill for this thin, little bit more delicate size knife. But some type of clip I will definitely consider trying to find something like that versus the neck knife. How do you like to carry your fixed blades? Do you carry a fixed blade? Are you one who likes it on that neck with the nice, you just pull, release, and then leave that on your neck, and then you can use the knife as you need it? I don't know. We'll see. I'll test them all out. I'm excited about it, though. I really enjoy the design style of this and look forward to using it. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.